Let's hear that beep. Beep, 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 beep. No, not that beep. That beep I made with my mouth. There it
No,
is.
not that beat.
That beep right there. What's happening, y'all? How y'all doing? How we doing? Appreciate the likes already. Appreciate it, appreciate it, appreciate it. We are, we're live, y'all. Get it? We're live. Oops. I hope I don't kick that like 600 times today while I'm drawing. But yeah, we're here today, y'all. Let's go. I got I got this. Oops. I have this almost blank. Yo, I'm just gonna keep hitting this so it just rocks like months. Oh, the leg is short. Oh man, I did not know that it was gonna do that. Now it's stable. Whoop. Oh no. Yeah, I think it's there. What's happening, y'all? How we doing? This is Book of Energy. This is actually my third book of drawing, and we established this. This is January 13th, 2025, and this is the first page that I drew this energy from. And yeah, it looks like nothing, which, sometimes it's more of movement than it is like a face or an animal or some type of car, truck, bike, something, something, something like that. So this is what I'm creating. And this is an empty page. I forgot. But I drew some type of golem or large character that made bread. So this is little tiny people that he fed the bread to, and in exchange, he the little people gave him like fruits, nuts, and berries and stuff, so he could put inside the bread. Here's the bread right here, and this is a fox with a goat or a sheep or something, something, something. And I really wasn't sure what this was about, but yeah, I guess that's yeah, go figure. I guess that's a fox in sheep's clothing. Does that make sense? And I guess this is all like people hiding or disguising themselves because this looks like another one, like a animal hiding behind some type of yeah, some type of cloak or something. And this guy's hiding in some type of cloak. I think he wanted to be a ghost or something. So his energy was jumping. So yeah, that's what that was. And this guy's hitting something, and you can see that there's like these splashes of energy on the ground. And then this one's punching somebody's cheeks. As you can see, these are cheeks right here. You can see how bulbous round they are. And this is, yeah, that's a boxing glove. And that's some type of animal that's using energy to jump or something. These are bats. I don't know. I don't know. This is what just energy gives me. And yeah, that's what that is. Some type of fish, salamander, something, something, something. Something, something, something. This guy's handing off some type of energy. I'm telling you, this is all about energy, y'all. That's all this is about. There's whatever this is. It looks like somebody bending over. There's some cheeks right there, but I don't know. There's that. Some type of energy. I don't know what that is. I need you to focus though. And those are not my feet. Those are your feet. Those are your feet. And there's like little tiny creatures or something on your feet. So yeah, that's what happened there. And we lost everybody. No, we're all by ourselves now. There's a bunch of people in here, and I lost my. Lost the only thing to secure this stream. I like how YouTube sends people like, "Hey, notification that somebody is streaming," and then like a bunch of people come, and then they're like, "Oh, that's what you're making? I'm not here for that." It's cool. It's cool. I have an eclectic look at the universe that we live in. And some people just don't want to see it. It's cool. And whatever this creature is, I don't know what that creature is, but that happened. Whatever that is, that happened. Whatever that is, that happened. Yeah, this is really what I've been drawing in this book, and I'm not really sure why. Um, that's the tall creature who couldn't get underneath the tree, and those are the little chirpers that helped him get underneath the tree, or her get underneath the tree. It was a female. I told a story about this creature. She was a female, and she had extremely long legs, and yeah, and that face right there. So I ended up. Let me see. Yeah, that's a face. Yeah, I don't know. I was trying to be like really specific with my drawing, and yeah, just trying to get some details out there. But I told myself today I would draw something totally different. I don't know what that means. So, but we're gonna get started. I am full of rain, and I appreciate you guys for being here. And today's an interesting day. It is extremely cold outside, and I like it. It reminds me like a little bit of my childhood, and yeah, that's what it did. I was outside for quite a bit of time today, and I ended up finding out that I don't like the cold. That's just really what it is. I was like, no, I have to go back inside. This is really not it. It's just it's not it. So I'm back inside and I'm drawing. You feel me? Do you feel what I'm saying? But I interested enough that I always try to find people to talk to in whatever capacity. Some people, a little high and by, and then others like, hey, let me tell you about my life, and that's what they kind of did today. And I thought that was pretty cool. Interesting that people would give me that amount of time in their day to actually talk to me, and it was quite useful. I exchanged some information, and hopefully down the line I'll get to know somebody who wants to get to know me. You feel me? Do you feel me? So that was interesting enough. And I always tell myself that I'm going to talk to at least 10 people. 10 people. That's it's just the easiest thing. Like people think like, oh no, I hate talking to people, or people don't want to talk to you. But honestly, people really do care because they get to tell you about themselves, right? You ever notice that how people just start talking about themselves? You ever notice that? And I'm like, well, yeah, that's the point. We love talking about ourselves. We're egocentric creatures, and we like what we do. And sometimes we don't like what we do, and we'll tell you what we don't like to do. And that's the balance of it all. But yeah, I met some interesting people, and I hope to further, I guess, you know, communicate with them, because that's generally what it is. It's just a bunch of sounds coming out of your mouth, your hole, and it produces communication at some point. Even if there's a small lack thereof. Sorry, I'm just drawing this little creature on this other creature, and maybe they're jumping over something. And yeah, I like to think that um, we're all good at that. And even when we were younger, if we're still not as young, we still like to talk about things that we like. Favorite toy, a time of day, something that you watched on television, something you watched on your phone. All of those things just like draw us to be who we are. Ultimately, those are all our experiences. So why not tell people, why not tell people what, what we enjoy. Well, I mean, I guess I have to continue to tell people what I enjoy because most people are very not close-minded, but they don't get that part that we're here to share with each other. And I like to start off telling you what I do. And if you're interested in it, you can always subscribe, and then I'll further show you what I do. Maybe not always my face, but it'll definitely show you what I'm capable of. And if you've checked out any of my newest videos, it definitely shows you what I'm capable of. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy that. I hope you guys enjoy the content that I create as well. I mean, I have um, a few new subscribers, so and I'm not exactly sure what the reason of them joining or wanting to be a part of, but I'm hoping that I can continue to show you, more of what I'm making, because I really do enjoy creating content, and I think I'll forever do that, and that's my enjoyment. That's what I get out of life. And even if I don't get to work with other people, I would love to work with you. Whoever you are, you say you want to do something cool, man, shoot me an email, shoot me a message, and be like, hey, I heard you said you want to do some cool stuff. I'm with it. I'm willing to travel. I'm willing to, like whatever it is, like I'm willing to just be a part of it because that's what we're supposed to do. And don't let nobody else tell you anything else different. If they tell you something else like that, they're more than likely trying to get you to be a part of something you don't really want to be a part of. And that's not okay. That's really not okay. And yeah, that's what I really um that's what I really want to do. I want to do more of what I'm supposed to do. My calling, my superpowers, you know? That's that's what I'm supposed to do. Because even as I keep bringing this up too, even as a kid, because I'm no longer a kid, I'm an adult now. I have adult stuff I have to do, but even as a kid, I found myself like thinking that I'm gonna do something that I enjoy. I'm gonna do that forever. That's what I said. I said no. Why would I want to do anything else? I'm a kid. I don't want to do whatever everybody else does. I want to do stuff that makes me happy. I want to enjoy that part of life because it's mine, not yours. You go out there and do stuff that makes you who you are and come back and tell me in 9 years, 10, 15, 20 years, tell me if you're really enjoying it. If not, well, you need to make some changes in life because you only get one life, right? You can always make changes, especially if you get one. Just make some changes. Just make some positive changes. You know, that's what it really counts as. And you can make changes today. You don't have to wait till tomorrow. You don't have to wait till you get that paycheck. You don't have to like ask for somebody to just start doing it. Tell yourself something that you want to do. Go out there and find out what it feels like. Experience it. And that's the strongest way that I can yep, that's the strongest way that I can tell you because throughout all my experiences, nobody else was with me. Nope, not one single person was with me. I was always all by myself during these experiences. You don't understand that? What? Come on now, you got to catch up. You're the only one who's going to enjoy the experiences, not anybody else. You can't feel what other people feel. Maybe they might tell you how they felt, or they might describe how, but they could never feel what you felt during that experience. They just can't. And there's a lot of truth to that. I've asked plenty of people like, how did it feel? Like what? You just can't feel it. You just can't. There's an energy. You might be able to feel the energy from it, that vibration. Yeah, but I don't know what it felt like. shoot, half of the time I don't even know if people are gonna remember any of the things that they said that they experienced. So, but yeah, it's 100. Look at me. I feel like I'm preaching right now, but yeah, I find a lot of people when I talk to them on my daily, they sound pretty happy, and I'm like, damn, I'm glad you're there. Like for real. Like I'm glad you're there. The people who are miserable, the people who are going through something, like you're just waiting for change. But you have to be the one who's going to initiate that change. Because I'll tell you to change, and then you can get mad because you don't like the way I want you. You know what I'm saying? Like just figure out what's comfortable, what's best, what feels right, what sounds good, what tastes right, like all that stuff. You can figure it all out. Sorry, I'm just scribbling over here because I felt like using the pen for a little bit of time, but before I get started into some of these stories and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But I appreciate you guys joining, and if you comment, I'll know that you exist. If you don't comment, I just feel like you're either observing or you're waiting for a good time, and that good time may never come. It just may never be there. So you got to initiate it in some type of way. I already brought the paper and the pen, and I brought the energy. So I'm just waiting for y'all to get up there and start dancing. Yeah, I'm waiting for you to start dancing. Like, you tell me what music you want to play. Like we can get this going. Oh my gosh, that sounds so funny, but it's real though. It's so real. But I'm just scribbling at this point. I told myself to stop using as much of this charcoal because I do have skills. I mean, I can draw stuff, which you know I can draw. At least I believe I can draw. That's just what my brain tells me that I can do. So yeah, but realistically, I may not have the same skills as what you think. So, but I know I have a skill set, and yeah, it has skills. My skills have skills. Yeah. And I just wanted to say that I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you women, females, young ladies, old men, young people. Those who want to go out there and enjoy your life, I really hope you get there as soon as possible. I hope that you enjoy it. You meet some good people that you can share the experience with and make some good friends. I really do, because it's all for you. It really is. It's it's all for you guys. And, you know, get there. Get there. Just get there soon. It is it is an interesting life. Yep, super interesting. And man, I'm having fun though. Like I made a couple music videos and I've been telling people that. Like y'all don't understand. Like if you can do something, without limitations, like it's so much more fun. Let's just say I don't even have a budget. Let's just go do something without a budget. You know how many more fun things you can figure out along the way? Yeah, yeah, yep. Maybe you don't know that, but I'm telling you, you can find like tons of fun things to do without like some crazy budget. What's up, music? For real, if you can do everything yourself, especially in art, shit is so fun. Bro, you said it. You took all of the words. They're your words. Yep. For real, for real. And I didn't know that until I actually started doing stuff like that. People are like, no, you got to do it this way, and it has to and it's gotta. And I'm like, damn, there's just so many limitations. Like, am I even doing anything at this point, or I'm just allowing you to, or the world, or whatever this is, like, how does this work? And I was like, you know what? The more that I just do, I think the more fun that I'm gonna find along the way. I even met more people doing it that way too, rather than like having it controlled by some type. I'm just like, yo, I'm just here to have fun, man. That's it. Forget about all that. I'm just here to have fun. You go to work. I'm just here to have fun. That's it. Whatever that means. Oh, this is not one of those type of jobs. Well, I'll see you later because I'm here to have fun. For real, for real. That's that's what it comes down to. Any job or any place that is telling you, and you might be needing to look at a different place because if fun ain't in there, yeah. I watched this lady. She said that she was changing jobs and she worked at Nickelodeon. And I don't know what her reasons for leaving specifically were. They could have been whatever. She was making a vlog and it caught my attention and I was like, was she leaving because it was structured in such a way that she wasn't enjoying it anymore? And I thought of it and I was like, well, it could have been tons of things that she could have been looking for as far as um, the separation. But I was like, maybe it wasn't fun. But all of the things that they offered for a position like that, yeah, you got to work, obviously, but everything else seemed like it was just so much more fun. It really did. Working for Nickelodeon, I don't know. It's a corporate business. You got to run by corporate law and, stuff like that. But I thought of it and I was like, maybe she's looking for more fun. Maybe she's not like enjoying the part where it's stressful or she has to be this person or whatever the case is. And guess what? She's leaving. She's leaving one of the best jobs people can imagine. She's an art director or something. Yeah, something along the lines like that. And I was like, wow, you're really giving up something that is already secured. Other people are looking for positions like that. And she's giving up something for something else that's fun. And that's truly, truly how it's supposed to be. Yep. Oh no, we not having fun no more? No, it doesn't sound like I want to do this forever. Absolutely not. You're gonna draw all my positive, you're gonna draw all my good energy, you're gonna make me feel old or there's some type of necessity or something that I have to have. No, it don't sound like we're having fun anymore. It sounds like work. It sounds like a place I don't want to be. And for all of the jobs that I've ever worked in my life, this right now, what I'm doing right now is the best. It feels like fun. For real, for real. Yeah, paychecks might not be there, but guess what? I'm finding ways. I am truly. Damn, leaving Nickelodeon? Yeah, she left Nickelodeon. And that's what I said. I said I have to respect it. That's exactly what I said. She made a vlog about it. And I said I gotta respect it. But then again, you don't know what the ins and outs of the job is. You don't know she's treated or her responsibilities and roles, or maybe it's just like a 2 year job. I always tell people if you worked at a job for 2 years, you worked at a job for 2 years, you're now being promoted. Go find another job that's gonna pay you more, get you benefits, so you can secure something for long term as a career. Jobs are meant for you to get the experience so you can be better at something that you enjoy. You should never stay at a job for 15 and 20 years. You should be at a career somewhere where you know that you're going to be able to retire and it's beneficial at that point. Other than that, no, because that job is going to drain you out of things that you should get as soon as you get to work. Nope, I'm going to get that. Nope, that's what I got. For real, for real. And trust me, I worked a ton of jobs, tons and tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of jobs. And I'm like, man, something about this don't feel right no more. Yep. And I've had experiences. I've had people tell me different things that make sense, right? If it don't make sense, and I'm like, wait, somebody trying to fool me, like somebody trying to get over on me. That's what it really is. Yeah, the money might be good, but I think somebody's really trying to take advantage of my time, my happiness, my mental, and they're not giving me anything else in return. Nope. So, just like I said, I was like, yeah, I think she's doing the right thing. And whatever capacity that is, and I'm pretty sure she had a backup job or, she's doing something else that's beneficial along the lines. But I mean, and Nickelodeon is just a name. I'm not gonna let that name define me. I'm gonna go and be a part of something else that has a broader spectrum for what it is that I say that I want. Nickelodeon is just one of the companies that exists, just one. There's hundreds and thousands of other like was it not Warner Brothers. The heck is the name of that? Shoot. Comcast or Coxscape? Some freaking they're owned by somebody. Anyway, but yeah. Yeah. And then in the next job she could be an executive producer or like something upwards rather than sideways or imbalancing her skill set. Because she said she had tough days working there, and I was like, I understand. Like it's a job, like it's a part of your career, your endeavors of maximizing your potential. You got to have days where you're thinking, your team oriented goals, are being matched and stuff like that. So, but yeah, that's all the purpose. How you gonna get better at something if you don't actually start? You know, how you gonna get better? You think it's just gonna knock at your door and be like, "Hey, I'm ready." Like, you're gonna start. Like you just got to go out there and you got to experience it. You got to go out there and put all of your good energy into it. That's what it is. Yep, it'll give you some feedback for sure. It'll give you some feedback. You said time is really important. I feel like in general, a lot of my existential worries is like, what does my time mean? I'd rather spend my time doing something that doesn't make me as much money but fulfills me. Man, I mean, you're saying it. You're right on top of those words. Yep, that's exactly what it is. And it's out there waiting for you. I think you should tell more people just that. Whatever it is that you say you want to do, you should tell more people so they can help guide you to the destination that you say. Because somebody be like, hey, I got this job that, it pays decent, but I think it's probably something that you're looking for. Try it out. Apply. Like, read the description of the job detail and see how it fits into your narrative. Ask questions, do some research about the company. How can the company benefit from you working there? That's what it really comes down to. That's what the career is about because you're looking for a career. You're looking for something to do for the rest of your life for a very long period of time for a 5-year goal. Like all of those things. Yeah, all of those things matter at that point. So I would look at it just like that. And yeah, somebody looking to hire you. Somebody's looking to make sure that you are a part of a great thing. Yep. And I'm sure they got benefits. Should ask them about the benefits. Be straight up because they're asking for your time. Be straight up. What am I going to get for my time that I'm giving you? Yep. And don't settle for less because if they paying you, I'm sure they can give you what you need. That's how it works. Like, can I get stock issues? Can I get shares? Can I get a 401k? Can I get, you know, general like healthcare? Like all of those things, dental and eye, because you're gonna be working for a company that's gonna need your body for a long period of time. Can I get benefits based on like my eye care and it's just like serious. Like I don't care how old you are. This is all serious stuff. This is what companies do to us. Like for real, for real. You gotta really maximize all of that. Okay, so the character that I'm drawing looks I don't know, I just randomly drew a face shape and everything and but the person is sleeping. And I always draw people that are sleeping. I don't know why, but Yeah, he or she or it or they are sleeping, and yeah, that's how. Yep, that's how I make my characters. It seems, and I'm okay with that. I'm totally okay with that. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm doing fine. And sorry, I got real like political in the job thing too, and a bunch of people left probably because of that. I apologize, or maybe because they got tired of looking at my hand because you can't see if I'm drawing in front of the in front of the picture. Nice job, nice job. But yeah, like it's just interesting. I ask people all the time, like, what's your job? What other job do you have? What other? And most of the people say that they own their own business. Straight up. I run into more people who say stuff like that than anything. Yeah, I own my own company, catering company. We cater, um, like just yeah. Or I'm a realtor, or I base um, my finances in some type of business that they own, and I think that's beautiful, man. I remember, you know, like when I was coming up, people always used to talk about that, like, oh, you got to work for a company. Well, where did all the companies start? From people who started their own business. But I never got that until, later on. And I'm like, damn, I got left behind on that notice where I could start my own business. Just go to school for business. Figure out like how to run your own, supply and demand, service, driven. And I'd have been in there. Shoot, I'd have been an executive producer right now, for a major label company, or some type of company that needed my skills. And I would have known that in the beginning and started something like that from the beginning. And that's where I would have did it. Because I know and hear music, and most of what I dream and what I feel is based on the colors in the spectrums of sound. And I didn't know that until a little later. I paid attention to it, but I didn't know how deep, ingrained it would be in my mindset today. I wish society worked in a way that was supposed to help people live good, fulfilling lives, but it's so complicated. I feel like most people are kind of fucked up by it. You really have to take stuff into. And so you think about it, like I don't even know who you are, right? Music man's wait, music man. Yeah, I don't know who you are, and that's how the world works. I can't help you if I don't know who you are and where you want to go to. You see what I'm saying? And so that's how the world works. It's like, well, I didn't know you. I didn't even know you exist. How could I help you? And so that's the structure that we live in. Yeah, everybody's doing well or progressing or doing something in the way that they are looking to help their lives, but I don't know in what way I can help you. And they'll tell you there's benefits, there's tons of benefits out there for every single person. We're just not told because my line of work or what I'm looking to get into, it like you're not asking about it. You're not asking me about it. So how can I help you? And even if I did, some people would tell you, "Well, I don't know how to help you because I don't know those experiences. I've never researched something like this." So I get what you're saying, but I know that there's people out there to help guide. I think if we structured like grade school, elementary school, high school, we structured it into a better way of like even the individuals who don't think that they're going to go to college or they're going to want to do something specifically into some trades or fields. I understand that, but it's really up to the individual to take their own life and navigate it however they choose to. And so that's the hardest part because even like I say a couple years ago, like I was trying to do a career change. I didn't know who to ask. I didn't know who to tell, but I know somebody knew somebody, and so I was like, well, why don't you ask that somebody, see if they can, you know. And she got back with me, and she was like, hey, I think you should go to school for this. I think you should, And then there was the navigation, but until I started asking questions, until I started vocalizing what it is that I wanted to then it worked like that. Because if that point, so if we look at it differently, we look at it like, okay, well, you're going to go to school or you're going to get this job. Somebody would be like, no, you're going to do this job. Don't worry about all the other things that other people, no, you're going to do this job. And so it's more of communist, I guess, in a way, like you're only going to work this way or this is you're going to be your life. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times this is why our freedom in the United States, this is why our freedom is idolized by differences, and structured in a different way because we have that voice. And just like I said, like if you have questions, there's somebody who can answer your question. There's somebody, yeah, you gotta pay, you gotta be involved or help them help you in a way. And I understand that. But that's just the way it functions and it works. Like this is public. Like I'm using a public source uh platform to educate, whoever's watching or, help another person gain some type of momentum based on, what I'm creating. Cause I don't know who else I'm helping, but for them, it's free. They just got to log on to the site, but I'm actually paying YouTube. Y'all don't realize that, but I'm actually paying YouTube to be here. So every ad that they play, I don't get revenue for it. Do you know how that works? Like this is supply and demand. They supply the platform and I'm using the platform. I'm not getting paid for it. I hope to God I get paid for it eventually, but that's just how it works. And if I need help, I can go on their platform and ask other YouTubers or whoever to help me or guide me or answer this question or enter. And that's how it works. That's really how it works, though. You said your own hands to get what you want. You said put to take stuff into your own hands. Yeah, absolutely. Because this is your world, and everybody else just lives in it. That's the way it works, and that's the way it always will works. And y'all see, like there's good, there's bad, there's the ugly, but we're all in charge of that. When I go outside and I think of all of the people that are gonna help me, or you know, I'm thinking this is all in their hands. Like you got to get me, the part where you're like, I'm doing this right, and um, you're gonna help me. That's what you said you can do, you know, and hopefully I'm doing the same thing too. Like I'm helping somebody else. I don't know. I don't honestly I don't know, and I appreciate all the likes too. Yay, likes. But yeah, I value how some of these platforms are. I don't know if I should make markings like that. It might be too deep. I'll try it. We'll see. Um, we'll see if stippling helps because I'm not really sure if I want to stipple his face or her face or whatever this face is. You said it's really crazy if you think about it. No, I think it's insane if you want me to think about something that I'm just playing. It's really crazy if you think about it because we create most of everything around us. A society, we're all creators in a way. You said it, bro. Who are you? For real, for real. You like really speaking knowledge right now. You're like really like putting some really cool like narratives into everything. But it's all true. It very much is true. We're the only creators. There's yeah, that's really it. We work for each other. That's really it. That's how I say we all work for each other. Yep. Yep. I used to do a bunch of stuff that I didn't realize was helping or was um a space for everybody else to see um what's really happening in the world. And some people saw it and some people didn't, but I saw it because I was behind the scenes a lot and I was like, wait, is this real? Like, is this really how we're? And in the end, it's like, yeah, we're all working for each other. Yep. Like little time. I'm not gonna say it. I was about to say something, but I'm not gonna say it. But we're all working for each other, and that's the baseline of it. That's how we keep each other alive. Yep. And some other people want to take that, but Hella cool drawing, by the way. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah, this is just experience. Yep. This is what it is, just experience. And yeah. I really my mind doesn't want me to stay stuck on things, so generally I'm like, well, you gotta make something else. And that's what I've been doing for a while now. Can can I darken this area? There's some I'll put a goatee on you. Some stubble. No, I'll just put stubble on your face. I appreciate though. I appreciate it. This is what I look like today. I got a little bit of stubble today. A little stubble here and there. Yes, sir. A little bit of stubble. And yeah, I don't know. The last couple of books that I've made, I just like I said, I'm using the energy from the universe, and I don't know if anybody else notices that. Like, if you ever met somebody and they like have like these really good feelings about you, or you have like really, that's the universe. That's exactly what's happening. Because one, you guys met each other. Two, you actually are on the same wavelength, and that's the universe. And a lot of times, I use that energy to get things done, to ask questions, to get answers that I probably already know the damn answer. I'm just figuring out if the universe is like is like really the most control, because I think of days that I have and I'm like, wait, am I really in control of this, or is the universe? And a lot of times it's the universe. It's that part where I know that I exist, but the universe is helping me know and display these parts of, I don't know, I'm getting too deep with that. But it's a weird thing. Like, because if we didn't even know that we could talk to each other for quite a long time until we had some form of communication. But I was like, well, how did we know we could even hear each other? How did we know that we even liked each other? And that was mostly the universe telling us that this is structured like this and it's okay. I don't know if I'm being coy with that, but um, yeah, that's generally it. So that's why I created these 30-day challenges, so I could show people like where some of these things are coming from. Because you like people have questions about things and they're like, ah, it's just probably the universe. It's probably just because or blah blah blah. But most of the time, it's because we already know, and the universe is just helping show us. Because even without our eyes, we could probably still notice the universe because of our senses. And I'm getting too deep into that too. You say, yeah, that makes total sense. Yeah, the universe works in crazy ways. Actually, the universe works the exact way that you said you want it to work. You just have to communicate with the universe. So you can align with whatever it is that you say that you want. Because most of the time, like let's just say you wanted an example, let's just say you wanted something to eat. You'd be like, dang, I was craving pizza. Like, why was you craving pizza? Why? Like who even told you about pizza? Was it some commercial? Was it because some friend, because you smelled something, blah, 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 blah. But in general, like this is something that you were already going to do in the future already. And so that's why, yeah, that's why you can't change the past because it's already something that you already know you're going to do regardless on how you look at it. It's something you're already destined to do in your lifetime. You're going to eat pizza today. Yep. But I like this one. I like this drawing. I think it's really subtle. I don't think I'm gonna do much more on this one. But I really liked getting to this point here. That makes me feel good, really good about this one. And he or she is sleeping. Yep. Yep. Um, let me see. Let me see. I'm trying to figure out. I guess I'll just draw 'em. No, I'll draw on this one. I don't know if I want to draw on both sides. I'm having some. Yeah. Let's just do it like that. But yeah, this is all my day, y'all. I actually took out the trash today, which I thought was pretty cool. Yep, I took out the trash. How about that? How about that? I took out the trash today. I could have told you what I ate today too, but that's too what's the word? That's too intrusive. You know, I don't want you to know what I ate today, but I can tell you I took out the trash. Nah, I think it's really interesting that we share like so many things in common. And people are like, yeah, I really don't want to know what you ate today. And I was like, you know what? You're probably right. Who cares? Who freaking cares what we eat? But then I'm like, well, if you told me what you ate, then that means I could probably have a different variety of food based on something that you enjoy. So this is also sharing and communicating. And we don't realize, and I think I like to talk to more people rather than finding out your selection of food online. Like I can really care less because there's multiple, but in real life, if you told me, yeah, I made this for dinner, I'd be like, dang, I could probably try that. I could bring that home, and that's healthy right there. And I thought it was, yeah, I thought it'd be healthy if you do it that way. And that's why I say communication is like the key for everything. And people might be like, "Oh, why is this dude being intrusive? Why is she like so like blah blah blah?" But we need to learn from each other because in the end, we are each other. We're each other's best friends, and this is our community of people. Like, you know, I was having this conversation. It's crazy, y'all. Man, there's just so many freaking conversations that I have about things that I already know. I'm just waiting to hear what other people believe or blah blah blah. But anyway, so let's take our cell phones, right? Everybody's got a cell phone these days. Maybe you don't, maybe you do, maybe you're too young. But let's look at it like this. Let's say all, and I'm not gonna drag this into reality, but what's the possibility of your phone being turned off? You don't have any power to your phone, right? So we go and we throw our phone away. Somebody else finds the phone, but that person's never seen a phone before. The thought would be, what type of device is this, right? They would think, how did somebody communicate or use this whatever this block is, whatever this sleek, but they can't turn it on. So they would think if they saw more of them that people used it to communicate, right? It would be, you can't eat it, right? So how could I? And so the first thought would be, well, how did they communicate? Because if you look at it, I'm getting like drawn off track, but the fact that we uh we all live together, and I don't think people notice that. Your neighbor next door could be your family member, right? If a community of people, you live in an apartment or you have houses or something like that that's like really close, somebody would think that that device was used to communicate in some type of way with those people. And I believed, because I was like, well, they had the pyramids, right? Nobody could figure out for like the longest why and what the pyramids were. But what if it was for communication? And that's the first thing I thought of. And then they have hieroglyphics, and then they have all of these chambers, and they have all this writing. Like the whole damn thing was made to communicate with somebody. Maybe it wasn't with the people that lived in it. Maybe it was the people that traveled to it. Maybe it was, what I'm saying? Like, and that's what our technology does today. It just helps us communicate. I just thought it was funny because, can you see that? I'm sorry, my hand keeps getting in the way. Let me see. It's like a little bird up there. Sorry. You said doing small stuff like taking the trash out is so simple, but it makes me feel better. Aliens. Um, when's the last time you seen an alien? That's interesting. But I was so I was told that we don't know everything. Somebody was trying to put a trash bag inside a bag and couldn't figure out how to do inside a can, but couldn't figure out how to do that. And it's interesting enough is that we just don't always have the skills like everybody else does. And when I say taking the trash out, like those might be simple for some, but it's difficult for others. It's such a like chaos thing. Like I have to, figure out how to do it. Um, yeah, and that's just what it that's what the likeliness of it. But what I was saying, the pyramids were made by people a long time ago, and how it was built, probably a bunch of different ways, but they used mostly the tools that they had around them in order to do something like that. They had somebody like an architect or a structural engineer that figured out, all of the tools and all of the things that they needed in order to make that possible. And that's generally what it is. Like today, we don't use alien technology to drive our cars. We use standard engineering. Whatever it is it takes to make it today, that's what we use. And then just like I'm saying, like with the phones, like somebody from the future be like, well, they don't use phones, but why did they use them back then? Well, they used it to communicate, and that was just the basis. Now, if you open the phone and you can get into the apps and all this other stuff, you'll find like weird different things that may not be like, well, this is not communication. This is more like entertainment. And that's what it is. What's up, Thomas? Hi, remember me? I went to all of your lives. Wait, you said you visited all my lives, but did you say something, Thomas? Now I'm trying to remember. Thomas Carey. Thomas Carey. I would remember your name, Thomas Carey. I would definitely remember your name. Even your profile photo, I don't know what that is. For some, not for all. Okay, okay. Well, I appreciate you being here. What you got going on today, Thomas? What do you want to learn today? What do you want today, Thomas Carey? Let's go from there. Cause music is giving me everything about the world right now. And I appreciate that. I didn't even know that Music Man existed until they hopped into the live stream and started to feed me like so much good information. Um, you said yes, pyramids were 100% made by people. Yep, they were made by people. Maybe, and it was interesting because it was like, well, maybe the people beforehand, right? Somebody built it, but then people after them never even used it. Isn't that crazy? They was like, well, it's not our tool. Is what do we need it for? We don't know how it works, so why do we use it? You see what I'm saying? And that's the same thing for phones. That's what's gonna happen to phones. Wherever phones will go, yeah, we'll be in some type of history where people are like, yeah, we don't use phones. I don't know what that is. I have no idea why even people, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it goes down to. That's what it really goes down to, y'all. Yep. And I'm not saying this as a negative or anything like that, but once a tool, not everybody gonna need it. Not everybody has a usage, Like we don't even know how bad phones are. We know if we plug them in and we're holding a charger plug, you're actually getting a lot of that voltage through your hands. And a lot of people don't know that. And we'll figure that out sooner or later. That is not healthy to hold your phone while it's charging. It really isn't. And eventually I guess we'll figure that out in due time. And we'll change the way that we use our phones, our time and um, our memory. That's funny. You said, how should I draw like a cartoony face? I need help with it. A cartoony face. I mean, you can use references if you have something you want to refer back to, and all you're doing is exaggerating the faces. That's really it. I'm not sure if it's a male, female, or if it's an animal, or if it's something that you're making up. Because sometimes I have another book too, but it's not over here, so I can't reach it. I can't reach the book where I'm at. But um, let's say it all depends. So I'm gonna draw square. So this is just a square figure. And okay, it doesn't have a face, but if I'm trying to designate it as a face, I could take like lines or circles or some type of shape in order to make a face out of it. And it depends on wherever I want to. I could put the face at the bottom or the top. And that's pretty much exaggerating. That'll make it a cartoon. You want like the values of the hands not to be the same as a normal figure of a person. You know, you really want to exaggerate all of the possibilities so it doesn't refer to as um, um, I guess realistic. It'll just be cartoon. Um, and when you do like a lot of the, I guess the details could be something too. But so I can take this and make it. I can make some legs here. In cartoons, they usually have like large bulbous eyes for some strange reason as a cartoon, but it depends on however you see it, male or female. Um, and the colors generally give cartoony as well. So I would take, so this is kind of like a SpongeBob or whatever the heck this is turning into. And so this would be more like cartoon, but this is more like realistic in a way. But and this is still cartoony. So let me see. I'll put some eyes here. Just a little time. And that's cartoony. There's just the flow is different. Um, but you have to have like a reference you're trying to use in order to get to that point because you're referring to something as that it is, right? And I wish I had my book, but I don't have my book right next to me, and I would show you. Um, yeah, but I mean, you can Google. Um, you can use a bunch of different apps and stuff like that to show you um, how to refer to a cartoon like. But generally, is just refer to something else. You said I also remember you went to the Museum of Art. Oh, okay, yeah. That was in Washington D.C. Yes. I do remember. Nice. Yeah, that visit was phenomenal. That was such a great visit, and I was thinking of doing it again, but the train ride was yeah, the train ride was ridiculous. It was only 4 hours, but it felt like I was on a train for like 26 hours. And something about that was driving me insane. So, yeah, I guess once in a while type thing. Once in a while type situation. Yeah. I got to go get some food, but it was nice talking and seeing the drawings. Have a good one. I appreciate you, music. Appreciate you. I'm going to have to check out your channel too. If you have anything available, just, yeah, let me know so I can check out your art or your creations or something that is value. Yep, yep. Oh wait, you can't see on that side. Why am I drawing over there? You can't see that. I started drawing over there. Just Marie, the artist. Hello, Rain. Hello, Marie. How you doing? How's life treating you? How's the artistry coming along? How are look? I drew you a bird. There it is, right there. That's a bird for you. I knew you'd be here today too, so I drew that bird for you. Isn't that crazy? That's insanity, actually, because I knew you'd be here. I drew, I drew a bird for you. Yep. Hello, my friend. How are you doing? Oh, I'm great. I just came from the doctors. I'm great. I just need to take in more water. I'm perfect. Absolutely perfect. And it's interesting too that I say that because let me see, it's been a couple years now that I changed how I communicate with people. And when they would ask me how I'm doing, I would say I'm good and then just leave it at that. But when I started telling people I'm perfect, they stopped what they doing and asked me how. And I was like, man, it's just a frame of thought. That's all. I just frame my thoughts based on that. This is how I want to see my life. I want to see it as perfect. I want to do perfect things. I want to visualize things that are perfect. So that's what I kept telling people. And every time you meet me, I'll be like, oh, I'm perfect. Or my day is perfect. And just keep it moving like that. And you should be surprised how many people stopped today when I told them that. They were like, "Oh, that's good." I was like, "No, it's perfect." Like, no, it's perfect. But I swear, like, as soon as I changed from saying good or it's okay to perfect, the difference. There's a huge difference in that. Not because I want your attention, but because that's me. That's how I want to see life. Oh, it's perfect. Like everything is good. Everything is good. Taking in good things and receiving good things. All those good things. True. Like you said, I have to go, but I'll catch you. Your live next live. Peace. Have a great day. Absolutely. Absolutely, Thomas. I appreciate you for stopping by. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. I'm trying to get this bird some grass down here. I don't know what I'm drawing. I'm sorry. I'm just making up stuff as I go. Yep. Just draw. I just told myself to draw today. And I'm using a pen rather than charcoal because I got tired of the charcoal bleeding into the next page over. It's still on my fingers too though, but it's cool for some type of representation over here. I'll just use it like this. Yep, you said true. A frame of thought. Oh, I like that. It's a frame. There's a frame there. Okay. Yeah, I like that. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Wait, if a bird was leaning over, how would his legs look? I guess it would be straight. Straight. Yeah, straight. I'm getting messages from. What's the matter? It's wild that if I can do that. I get messages all over the place in all different forms, it seems. I like it. I like it a lot. Marie, did you check out my music videos on the channel? I have to say it. I'm plugging my own, but I'm proud of myself because I made a few music videos, and I think they're pretty strong. I'm going for energy in my songs rather than like portraying someone, or I'm just going for the energy. That's what I really want. Yep, that's what it is. But the next, I already made the fourth song, and I'm trying to figure out if I wanna have it performed in the music video. Um, what's the word? If I want to have a performer sing the song or rap the song, whatever the heck it is. It's an Afrobeat song, and I was listening to somebody when I got a Lyft ride, do ride sharing. I was listening to somebody. I was like, bro, this music hits. Like I like the energy of it. And he was like, bro, you never heard of this song before? And I was like, no, I don't think so. And then another song came on, and that one was just like the vibes were just so good. I was like, yo, I have to figure out how to make songs like that. And so I went home, I wrote some lyrics, and I made a song. And that's what I did. Yep, that's exactly what the freak I did. Just like that. Cause now we have all the tools now. Ain't no waiting 6 months. You can just go home and make a song, a whole entire song. You said when you say perfect, they aren't expecting it. Yeah, I believe so because the common thing is to listen to what the past has said and use that And this is the future. So why am I using the words from the past? Why am I telling people I'm good or okay or my day is fine? Like those are not my words. Those are somebody else's words. That's not who I am. I'm not good. I'm perfect. You said I'll check it out. I like your music. Thank you. Thank you. Yep. But and just like you said, it's really the frame of mind at that point. I don't want to be that person or feel that way I used to feel because it don't make me feel good anymore. I want to move far from that existence of doubt and fear and anxiety. I want to move towards something that makes me feel good about living and experiencing a greater vibe of life because that's what I'm here for. Yep, that's truly what I'm here for. Yep. And I hope that that passes along to the next people who come in and experience me in real life, like, because when people, they're like, oh, you're a different person. And I'm like, yeah, I am. I'm just that because that's what I want to be. Like, for a long time, I've gotten, these words that I've never seen before. I never experienced before. So those are the words that I am now. And I like it. I like it a lot. They're like, oh, you're eccentric. And no, this lady today, I was standing next to a bicycle waiting for my ride, and it was like a soft pink bike. And, it was like what was those, not like a, what's the word? Not like a expedition. I don't know what the word is, but it was like a cruiser bike. And I was standing next to it, and the lady's like, is that your bike? And I was like, no, it's not mine. She's like, she said, what did she say? She said you're not like, oh, what the heck was the word? I should have remembered what she said too, but it was so off, like, and I wasn't expecting it. But I said, I don't know if I don't think I said thank you either. But she said like, oh, it matches like who you are. And I was like, what? Like the bike? And I just got that part. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, I guess that's good. I mean, I have like these tan khakis, dark tan khakis with my black Perky's pocket shirt on, in a jacket, and my shoes are black. So I really wasn't sure how that bike was, like my frame of, but I was like, okay, I'll take it. But see, that's what I'm saying. And I base things off, like, people say things that I never felt that before. Maybe I should get a cruiser bike just like that, or I don't know. But I have to use those things because that's what people, they claim I'm something like that, and I'm like, it feels good because it's not negative. She could have told me, oh, you're standing next to a bike, it can't be yours. Like, like, she said it could be yours. Like, that thought of, it's a good thing, and I took it like just like that. I wish she would have asked me more questions or stayed for a second longer. But she didn't have time for it. She just wanted to make statements and judgment, and there she goes. She left, and I'll never see her again. Isn't that crazy? I'll never see that lady ever again probably never ever again in my life. I don't know I barely even knew what she looked like. I knew she was a white lady, and yeah, that was really it. And she could have told me I look good too. That would have like just made my day like better too. But I think that's what she was trying to say, but I didn't really get that through the message of that bike. Um, and something, and it's even crazier is that some people even think that I'm a female, which is interesting. I get that like too many times out of my life, and they look at me and like, bro, I got a full beard, bro. Like, where just because my hair is long, you know what I'm saying? Like what is that? So I'm glad she didn't say I was a female because that would have hurt my feelings that day. Yeah, that would have really. But it's true. It's true. I get that a lot. I don't think it's in my voice though, but I definitely look like my mom. My mom says I look like my dad, so go figure. There's no winner in there. You're not winning at all. Combinations like that. You look like your mom and you look like your dad, so enjoy life. Whatever that is, just enjoy life. It's so funny. Man, it's funny. I'm glad I have soft features like a female. I'm so glad. So glad. I don't look like a rough dude. I don't know, but females like that stuff, so who knows? Maybe it's a good thing. I don't know. But it was an interesting day though. I ain't even lying. It was an interesting day. I stood out in the cold, and it's freaking cold outside. Like your fingertips. Yeah. I saw some dude with shorts on. I'm like, bro, you doing too much. Just like if you're a sweaty guy, I understand. But he walked in the door like it was freaking 78 degrees outside. I'm like, it's not it. It's not it, bro. It's just not. I get it. We're sweaty creatures. I get it, but it wasn't. It wasn't. Just I think people do, and it's okay. Like we do it for entertainment or to wow people and stuff like that, but like I'm not sure what you're trying to show people by doing it like that. Like you can dress up, be fancy, got a costume, stuff like that, but you like bro, it's literally like there's a warning outside that you can get um what's the word? Hypothermia because it's that cold outside and you're gonna wear shorts. Yeah, yeah. You're that guy. You're just that guy. For real, for real. For real. He really did that though. I was like, okay, you got it, bro. You got it. Yeah, he had a nice outfit, which was just like, okay, I get that you put the outfit together to look, but I'm not judging. I'm not judging, but yeah, because I prepare for things, and it's not to be cold. That's for sure. You're not catching me off guard. It's cold outside. I'm wearing two layer jackets. Nah, I got a sweatshirt. I had a long sleeve sweatshirt underneath with a jacket. Nah, I'm standing outside for 4 minutes. We're good. Nah, we're good, bro. We're good. Yeah, my brain will automatically start to tell me you didn't prepare. That's what it'll say. And you're like, we're cold. And there's nothing you can do about it because you didn't wear any gloves or you didn't prepare a nice jacket for me. So, but this is all my brain tells me. Yep. And it's like you're losing us. You said it's freezing outside. It's 21. Yeah, it's 20. It's 23 degrees where I'm at. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Nah. You just hopped off the plane from where? Nah, bro. Nope. Nope. I don't even have the fan on in the house. Nope. It's too damn cold. It's too cold for that. All right, I think I've worked on this page. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing for this page, but I was just hoping to have like a conversation. I didn't know I would be drawing birds though. I thought I'd be drawing like people doing their taxes or something. I have to get back to drawing cards too. I just forgot about that. Oh, I have to do more cards. Okay, so I make these cards. I wish I had I don't have no examples where I'm sitting at right now. But like for people that I know, I'll make you gift uh a gift box, right? I'll draw in a gift box. I'll buy a gift box that's plain and draw in a gift box, just something like whimsical or whatever. And then I'll put a card inside the box and I'll draw on a card and it'll say to who it is and blah blah blah. But I really like putting the poems. Like I'll draw out I'll write the poems or whatever and draw them on the card and stuff like that. But I forgot, like, I really need to get back into that because it was like so much fun, man. I'm making like, what's the word? Hallmark greeting cards. Like, I really like doing stuff like that. And I have cat cards, but I haven't sent anybody a card because I don't know anybody's birthday in January. So I know there's like three family members with birthdays in February. So I'm probably gonna have to get on that one of these days and do something nice. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to do something like that. I forgot because I'm drawing like this and I haven't drawn like this in a while. Where I'm just doing like small intricate details, like little bit of stuff in here and there. Yeah, and this is my fun for the day because this is like my true skill. It's like figuring out how to make small. Um, yeah, I like small stuff. I don't like drawing big pictures because I like to add like small little tiny details in small places. But yeah, this guy's on the beach though. I don't know what he's looking at, but something is down here that has his attention. That's why he's looking. Oh, maybe one of the cherries is falling. Let's just put a cherry here. Let's put that. I'll put that right there. See, right here. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. And it kind of looks like there's a creature, right? Just because I put that eyeball there, now it looks like there's a creature that's going to eat him, going to eat the small bird. Isn't that wild? But this is what my imagination does to me. And yeah, I take what I can get. I really do. And I just take a little bit. I can't show everything, but take a little bit at a time and make it into artwork. And yep, I did that on purpose. I sure did. Yeah, it looks like a creature is about to eat you, my friend. Let's just make a little plant up here too. You're about to get eaten, little bird. See, that's why the bird's up in the tree. He's smart to just grab the cherries from up top of the tree rather than at the bottom because this creature looks like one of the cherries. He's actually standing inside its mouth and he's going to be eaten. And that's all he wrote. Got you. That's all he wrote. Yep. That's what happens. I should have told a story on that one. You said you are very creative, Ring. Very creative. Thank you. Thank you. This is just the way my mind works. And people are like, no, what did they call me before? People, I'm telling you, I get all types of names. This is why I have AKAs, and I don't really give out my real name because most of the people call me by something else. And I just been used to that. Like I'm a twin, so as a kid, I was called Twin, and I was like, well, my name, that's not my name, but that's how they used to refer me. And then I would just get like from there, I just got all types of nicknames and AKAs, and you look like this, and you sound like this, and you dress like this, and just never my real name. So I was like, okay, well, you're either gonna have to work with it, or you're gonna die by like feeling, this type of way all the time. And I was like, okay, we'll just figure it out and keep it going. So I have multiple AKAs. I got Perky's Pocket. I got Full of Rain. Um, there's another one. I'm missing one. No, I think that's it for right now. We'll just give you that. That's what I use in my social medias. I use Perky's Pocket. No, they call me Perky's. Yeah, that's what they call me. No, no, they call me Perks. That's what they call me. Yep. They call me Perks a lot. What's up, Perks? Yep. See, I don't even get my real name no more. Man, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter anymore. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. And my mom did. Yeah, my mom does call me by my name, and she does. I was about to say. I was trying to remember what was the last time she called me, but it was definitely by my real name. She sometimes calls me son, but yeah, that's the way it usually sounds if, you know, if your child is, yeah, your child. You said it's okay to call you Rain, isn't it? You can call, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It's no, yeah, yeah. It was, oh, BMI. That's what I was getting for a while. It's BMI. Yeah. It's cool. Like I said, I'm so used to it. I really am. Yep. All right. I think I'm adding. Wait, you can't even see what I added over there. Just yeah. It's just an interesting, you know. And I always thought I was creative because I always thought differently, and people didn't understand it, but they made it a point to point out, it's like, oh, you're different. Like, and then they don't like it. And I'm like, well, it's not you. Like, they get this like disconnect. And I'm like, I can't do anything about what you don't like. I'm not going to change the person. Well, that's not true because I've changed who I am for quite a few people, you know. And it's a part about life, Like I want to be liked. I want people to enjoy the company that, we share. So I don't want to be something that, you know, um, yeah, that makes them want to run away or not be okay. But you know what? I still get that regardless, because people don't like different people sometimes. They want you to be normal or, have some regular old life and eat noodles and laugh at corny jokes or watch public channels or something. I don't know. I'm like, I like the things that I like because, it's made me who I am, and it's from my childhood and the things that I've experienced. Like half of the things you guys will never even see that I experienced, right? So all of those things made me who I am. The time that I didn't jump off the bridge, that made me who I am. Oh my gosh, they made fun of me so. Oh my gosh, they made fun of me so bad. But then I was like, well, I'm gonna jump off the next bridge that I come in contact with. You know what I'm saying? And this is for entertainment. This is not some other type of stuff. But I'm like, you get one thing, and I'm like, okay, well, in the future, I'll just do it and see what it reflects. But then I'm like, nobody cares. Like, you did what? Why would you do that? Because somebody told me or made fun of me or made me feel something. Like, it's like, you can't win or lose. So, yeah. I was like, yeah, you should have just jumped off the bridge. But I was like, I'm scared. Like, it's the first time I've ever done anything like that. So um, how do I win if I'm jumping off a bridge? You always get those stories like if your friend jumped off the bridge, would you jump off? And people are like, no, like why would I do that? And then at that point, I was like, well, damn, I probably should have just jumped off the damn bridge too. You know, and I knew I was gonna die because nobody else died from jumping off the bridge. So the only part that I had was the inexperience of doing it, and yeah, I got laughed at. It made me feel some type of way. So I always change those type of things when you know it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel good sometimes, but it's okay. I learned from it. I'm a bigger person now, and I'm a winner. It's nice to be creative. Don't allow them to put you in a box. Be you. You know what? And that's crazy. As I'm saying, is like that's what they did. They always put me in a box, claiming things that I never experienced before, doing things that I know how to do, and they didn't. So I was always putting up inside the box. Oh, you cut paper better than me? You're weird. Yep. I am whatever that's supposed to mean because I don't have no visuals of what a weird person looks like when they cut paper. I just cut paper well, and there you go. You got yourself some cut paper, my friend. I worked at companies that cut paper. So what am I supposed? Am I supposed to be bad at it? Like like what am I supposed to do? I'm gonna be a loser because you're a loser. Like how does that work? Yeah, let's put you in this box because you're not like us. Yeah, that's what it is. Even in school, like even in going to school, like everybody saw I was like different. I'm like different because I got this experience that I really wish to show people, and it's even harder to show people because they still don't accept it. It's just too different, or it doesn't fit their mold of how things are. But I'm like, but that's your world. I don't live in your world. Well, that's not true. I didn't create your world. You did. I might live in your world, but I didn't create it. What you see is what you create. So if you don't like what you see, you can always change the channel. You can always change the channel. Yeah, and most people do, which is good. Yeah, go watch something else. Go watch something else. Because that is truly who you're going to be. You're going to be that, not this. But I enjoy it. I really do. I take the time to tell myself that you are doing great. And that's all that matters. Because I'm going to live by this person and I'm going to die by this person. And I'm going to keep doing what fits and what feels good and, what helps me sleep at night and, what helps me attract a crowd. And yeah, people want to see this stuff. Okay, here you go. So yeah, don't worry about what everybody else say because they're not gonna live your life. They're gonna tell you how they want to live, but they definitely not gonna live your life. Nope. I think I should do something at the top of this page too, but I feel like if I do, I'm gonna need. Sorry, I'm gonna need to put my hand. Let me see. My hand's gonna be in the way. I should have worked from the top to bottom because my hand's gonna be like. Yeah. So we'll switch the page. We'll do that. But I have fun making whatever this lure of whatever this is supposed to be. Maybe I'll just draw. Hold on. I'll just draw a sun up here. Hold on. Just type of. Let me see. I'll just draw something. This is the sun. And I drew clouds. Okay, so which is interesting. I had another. I had a painting I did. It was of this rabbit. This is like huge rabbit. I think I posted it. It was like in my first videos on this channel. And the clouds had holes in them though. And so somebody looked at it and was like, "That's not normal." And I was like, "Yeah, I know." And I was like, "I don't know what else you want me to do. Like I see the world different. You know, just it's just the way I think." You structure something to be something and then you're like, no, I want you to go out there and be yourself. And I'm like, well, here's myself. Accept it. You don't accept it? Well, I'll come back when you change your mind. Oh my gosh. All right, I got this last page here. You said art is what comes out of you. Oh, I like that. Remember when Picasso made his cubic art, people were offended. Did he care? I think he cared. I think he really did care because he was trying to structure his life around something that was normal and wanted to gain from the normalcy as well. Like he wanted an income because he was making art, but he didn't know doing that was going to push him, into a direction where people didn't like it because everybody wants to be loved. Everybody wants to be loved. Yeah, clouds with holes in it. Yep, that's what I made. hmm I can't bring the painting in here because it's. I mean, I could. I could bring the painting in here, but I'm being lazy right now. I could go get the painting, but it had. Oops. It had holes in it though. All right, I'm gonna start from the. I'm gonna start from the top. Yeah, I'm gonna start from this corner. Yeah, because it was like the rabbits live on this planet and the planet has a different gravity. So the lighter the rabbits in the gravity, they cause the clouds to have holes in them. That's just basically it. They form like vapor, and then the vapor is rolling, right? There's a hot air, and there's an atmosphere, so the clouds rolls, and so they ended up having holes in them. Yeah, that's the basis of it. That's how. Yep. Yep. And the rabbits could fly too. They used the ground. They used the material from the ground, and they made it dense enough but then because of their body weight, they made it light enough. I don't know how to explain it any more than that, but that's what they did, and so they could fly. That's what they did. It's pretty extreme. The place that I created for these creatures and the elements and stuff like that. I mean, I guess it would be similar to ours, but they have some extremities, extreme ways of, you know, yeah, of dealing with. I guess they would say the same too. If some creature came to our planet and was like, "Why do y'all do things this way?" That's pretty extreme. And I would say the same thing. Yeah, like we do have some extreme ways of creating and organizing things. And like, why do we drive cars? Can't you just walk? Like, can't you just grow wings or something? We used to have wings, but we don't have wings no more. You said no, artists make art for themselves. Okay. He wasn't worried about money. Picasso lived for himself. That's interesting. He figured out how to live for himself. I believe so. I believe that to be true too. I believe that one. I really wish I would have known who he was though. I mean, I've seen a couple documentaries and stuff like that, but I really didn't know who this person was because they was always just describing his artwork or his love life. Um, how he got to the point of, you know, I'm like, okay, well, that's good to know in some sort, but just never really got to know the guy. I really wish I could have, you know. Maybe I could have smoked some cigars with him or something, and I could have talked about like what his meaning, interpretation, or his value, whatever the case is. That's the same that goes for me too. Like when it's all said and done, I really hope that people, really get to know me rather than, yeah, than not getting to know me, and then they're like, describing what it was that I was, and because you got plenty of time. I'm here. You don't ask questions. I pretty much try to tell everybody, what I do and who I am, because that's the that's the purpose. I don't want to be unknown. I want people to know exactly what I am. You don't have to judge the book. I'll tell you exactly what's inside the book. You just got to be here. Like look at my content. I'm not making content for whoever. I'm making content for myself. I'm making content so people can enjoy what they see as I create it. And that same thing goes for you too, Marie. You enjoy what you do. You make what you make for yourself, and hopefully other people come in and they enjoy it. They talk about it. They're influenced by it. They try to copy it. Because trust me, I know there's people out there copying my work right now. I just can't see them, but I know that they are. It's okay. That's what we're here for. I don't judge nobody. That's what we're here for. Get something good out of what I'm doing. It's positive. I'm not negative. I'm not trying to like force anything on anybody or tell you what's right. I'm just telling you what is, and I'm showing you what I can do. You know, I'm just showing you the best of who I am, and I think that's what I could have got out of Picasso too. Like, just show me more than what people are describing in our day of this person that they never really got to know or get to know. I don't know what I'm drawing right now either, so I'm just talking. Hopefully it just, I don't know. I don't know what this is. I don't know. Just talking. Talking, talking, talking. All you doing is talking. Talking, talking, talking. I remember a time where I didn't talk. This is interesting. I never really had room for conversation. And you have like family reunions and get-togethers, and I was like, I don't know what to talk about. Maybe I didn't have enough in my spirit, in my experiences. Actually, that's not true because I've done a lot when I was a kid. I did a lot when I was younger, and I still to this day believe I do a lot. I do a lot of stuff, but I think like form conversation with people rather than talking about myself. I think that's what I'm good at now. Now I'm talking about myself, but that's only because there's only one physical person here, so it's okay. They said it's okay if I do it this way. That's what they said. Yep. And like I said, people should get to know the person. What am I like? I'm pretty kind, gentle. I'm pretty quiet. Um, I like walks. I like looking at the clouds. I like looking at the sky. I like UFOs. I like driving cars. I like to sit in the back seat of cars. That's one too. You said Picasso was very strong-willed and he was tough. He had a lot of women and artist friends. He lived as hard as he created art. He answered to no one. Ooh, he answered to no one. I like that. I like having a lot of women. That would be a cool thing. That would be really cool. That that would be really cool. Having a lot of just playing. That'd be confusing. Well, I guess that would. I could tell you what my past looked like. Like I just had to calm the hell down. Yeah, there was a lot. It was like 5 billion. Just playing. But it's interesting. Like as I'm creating more, I find that people are so busy today in this lifetime. I don't know. Maybe if I was in college still or something. I just find like people are like really busy, and they just don't make time sometimes for people who call themselves creative. Because one, they don't know where they can get money out of it. You see what I'm saying? They're like, oh, he's famous, but is he making money? So I can, those things come into play. And I'm like, I'm not really focused. I'm focused on making money, absolutely. But you shouldn't be drawn to me because I make money. You should be drawn to me because, the energy that I use and, the stories I'm capable of, you know, initiating. That's value. What can I do for you? Well, what can you do for yourself? Like, then do that, right? It's interesting because I had people ask me for money. It was very interesting. Because you have a lot of people around, people gonna ask you for money. I have people ask me for money every single day of the week. My Instagram, my social media, people are like, "Yo, can you buy me something?" I'm like, I don't know who you are, and the fact that you're asking for something means that you've asked like 40 other people in front of me to get to this point. And that doesn't make us friends anymore. That makes me feel like I'm a bank. So a lot of those things, like I really had to kick those things to the curb, and I'm still trying to because the I don't want to say the bonds, but the relationships that I seem to open up, people always ask for money. And for real. Yeah, money rules the world. But I guess yeah. So that's why women is an interesting statement there. I like to have a lot of friends. Well, actually, I do have a lot of friends too. I take that back. I do. Not saying I can. I was about to say. I saying I can't call them up because I could call them up. I'd be like, "Hey, you want to come through? Can I come through?" And then be like, "Yeah, we're gonna hang out." Yeah, that's yeah. But sometimes it's like that B word. They'd be like, "Yeah, you're busy. You're real busy." So it's just a different generation of people. I'm not saying it doesn't exist now, but most of the time people are still I don't know, like when I was doing fashion shows and stuff like that, it was more like that. I would just always find myself with a bunch of people all the time, nonstop. Just yeah, just nonstop. I don't think we partied as much, but we were just there's always people. And I think COVID did that shit too. COVID definitely changed a lot of that scheme. Because I tried to get back into it afterwards. I was like, yeah, I think I want to go back to hanging out with 40 people and doing shows and always being out at night. No, it's nothing like that no more. Plus, I moved to a different, so a lot of that is structured around the people that I knew, and I got rid of a lot of people. Oof, got rid of a lot of people. I changed my phone number too. Yeah, that's interesting. I just look back at that too. I've changed a lot. based on these new. I don't know what the heck I'm drawing. I'm sorry. It looks like. Let me see if I can get closer. Yeah, I don't know what this is, but I'm drawing inside stuff now. He said he lived. Art create because they are wired to create. Oh, artists. I don't know why I read that wrong. Artists create because they are wired to create. We never follow the crowd. No, not really. I don't have time to figure out what everybody else is doing while I'm trying to gain my own experiences, which is understandable. Which is totally understandable. It's totally understandable. And like right now, I'm still trying to figure out like my balance between people because in real life I really have to communicate with people, and that is the trial. Because I went to so like when I do shows and stuff like that, they have like these little after parties experiences and stuff like that. So I try to go and I try to talk and chat and stuff like that. Um, and shoot, it was the last one I went to was like we were there until like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, wait, what am I doing? Am I getting caught up in stuff like this? And I really was there, and we were just chatting. Everybody was cool, blah blah blah. Like one of those little one nights, and everybody's don't have nothing to do the next day and stuff like that. It was cool. It was cool. I looked at it and I was like, damn, I feel like I'm back in that old thought process of doing fashion shows where people are trying to, yeah, yep, yeah, whatever that is, whatever that is. I think these are plants. This looks like a little tiny chicken though. But it's interesting because I mean I've had that value, and I guess I can try to continue that value in a sense where I'm making and creating based on my own justifications. Just like I made this page based on my own justifications. I made it because I wanted to. Like other people make channels and they're designing it based on their own needs and wants and musts and stuff like that. So I'm happy that I have my own channel. That's interesting too. Everybody keeps saying channel, and I was like, when I think of a channel, I think of it as like news channel or some gossip channel or TV or movie channel or something like that. And I'm pretty amazed by the fact that people can come and watch my content as if it's like a TV channel, and I'm souped about that. Now I almost have my own music channel, so where you can come in and listen to my music. I'm about to produce I'm about to finish this whole I'm about what am I trying to say? I'm making a I'm making another lo-fi whatever, another lo-fi play. And it's really exciting. So I'm hoping people spend, you know, some time listening to some good music and enjoy that cuz I really like music. And I don't know what everybody else like, but I'm just gonna make what I enjoy and what I think sounds good for listening purposes. And if you enjoy it, then go ahead and subscribe. See how I plug that all in there? Just go ahead and subscribe. Yep, yep. I don't know what this is. I don't know what I'm making, but I'm just having fun. Yep, I'm just having fun. Yep, I'm just having fun. That's all you got to do. You just open up your book, just imagine fun. Yep, this looks like a bird too. More like a bird's falling. I like to make these little spindly leg characters too. I call them stick people because I used to pick up sticks and they look like people. So they're stick people with extremely long legs, with a small head and extremely long legs. I should turn these into t-shirts too. I think people will like stick people. I think they would. Maybe that'll be my next merchandise, stick people. That's a bird. It's not a plane. Yeah. I have to think about my next merchandise too. Because I need to make some more. I need to make shirts and then buy them so I can wear them. Because the Perky Pocket shirts that I have, they're already up on the channel on the website. So I need to make more stuff based on like what I'm creating right now. Because I know the music video that I made, Dinos Love What They Do. I think I want to make a T-shirt and says that. So I have to figure out how I want to do that. But I think that'll be fun. And just market that. And if you're a dino, I'm hoping that you love what you do too. Because we're all dinos. Secretly, we're all dinos. We're secret dinos. Yep. Yep. What if that's what his leg look? Whoa, am I doing something different? I just seen that. I'm making different characters. Oh my gosh. This is pretty cool. This is your creative channel? This is definitely my creative channel. And I'm free here. Like I made these stickers. You see that? That's a whole sticker. This is my channel. This is my channel so I can create whatever it is my mind tells me is possible. And anything is possible. So I'm just going to continue to do whatever I feel like is possible. And that's the sticker too. And you can stick that wherever you want to stick it because they're stickers. Yep, and I made it. Because I made it. Yep. You said what you're drawing? I am drawing. That's it. I'm just drawing. I don't know. You can look at the last pages that I made if you want to. I made that. I made that. Before that, I made that. Before that one, I did that. These are the birds in the trees. Oh, let me scale back. Yeah, that's what the charcoal keeps doing, and I don't like it. I like the draw. I like the fact that I'm drawing, but that charcoal is like really messy. I like it on my hands. I don't like it on my face, but yeah, that's what the charcoal does. And I just want a little bit more definition. You said, "Dang, that's good." What's up, Kelton? Kelton Smith. What's happening? Yeah, like characters like that. I was like, yeah, I like more details. And the charcoal just wasn't giving it to me. But the fact that I'm spending like 20 and 30 minutes on drawings, it makes me feel some type of way. So, and I like this one here. Can anybody guess what this is right here? Can anybody guess? Anybody? You could probably see what this is, but does anybody know what this is? I'll give you a guess. It's on the back. So this is all about energy. That's basically what it is. It's a boxing glove, but what is it? What is it punching? What is it punching? I'll give you some time to think about it. It's on the back of you. Give up. Those are you give up. I'll give you a few more seconds. They're butt cheeks. They're butt cheeks. And I thought of it, and I was like, wait, those really look like cheeks there. So somebody's getting their cheeks punched. And yeah, but this is a part of the day. And I even drew like these little creatures on your toes. These are not my toes. These are your toes. And I drew these little tiny creatures. Let me see if I get a close up. Yeah. they're doing some work on your toes. Yep, 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 yep. But yeah, this is what this channel is about. I'm very creative, and I find it that I need a place to put some of the things that I create, and yeah, this is where it's at. I make all types of stuff. I'm not even lying. Like, there's just a plethora of things. You just think that I'm up here drawing. I actually made some slippers, and yeah, I made cat cards. They're like these cards where they're blank, but I just draw pictures on them. Or that's what it is. They're blank cards, but I draw. It's a shape. Where's the cards at? There's a shape of cats, and then you send them to people. You just put a little message up there, and you send it to people, and it's called a cat card. Yeah. Yep. All right, let's draw. I don't know. I have no idea what this is, but I'm getting. Um, yeah. I don't know what this is. I have no idea what that is. Oh, I said this was gonna be the last page because I'm already at 2 hours of drawing, so I'm my brain is getting bored now. And it's like 2 hours into my drawings, and then like more people, like I guess YouTube says, hey, this person is live, so I want you to go and check out his work. But that's like 2 hours into me drawing, so um, yeah, I'm sorry. But if you want to, you can always check out like my other content from other live streams. I know it's a lot. Like I have almost a few hundred like videos and clips and stuff like that. But if you like creativity and you want to, do something different, it's right there for you, right? Yep. I don't mind if you take and give because that's what I'm doing. Somebody taught me how to do this, so and I'm just scribbling, you know. Yep. I'm just scribbling. Yep. I also paint too, and my paintings are. I need to find another show. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. So I found a place that I can do entertainment shows. I can teach people how to paint the way that I in the 2025 year, and I can teach other people how to paint like really good. Not like paintbrush, but a different way of creating. And that's what I said I was gonna do, and I found a place that it's gonna help me reach those people who want to do something different, and it'll be dripping paint. It's yeah, dripping paint sensations, and it'll just be entertainment. Give you some good music, and if you want to bring something to help you relax, then you're welcome to. And that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. And I found a place that's gonna help me do that. I'm excited. I don't think it'll be this month. It'll probably be in February though. So if you're in my local area, buy a ticket. And I'll post those things too. I'll post those on the channel. So if you're in my local area and um, you wanna be a part of something like that, because the idea is that you're gonna purchase the ticket and you're gonna get a bunch of things that you can take home, and there'll even be prizes too. Um, like a little bit of competition, to see who can defy the task at hand. Because you're going to be painting, right? You're going to have this idea of you painting, and yeah, just see who blows each other's minds. So I thought of it as a circle, right? So everybody gets a square, but I draw a circle, and the person who fits the entire circle with paint, because you're going to get a motif of colors, but if you can fit correctly inside the circle with the paint without going outside the lines or going outside the circle, you'll get a prize. And it'll probably be a cash prize. Either that or a gift basket or some, I don't know. I haven't decided, but money, oh, people love money, so um, I'm gonna figure that out. But yeah, if you want to be a part of it, And I'm going to show you exactly how you're going to paint some amazing stuff. So when you go home and finish the item that you finish painting, you can look back and be like, damn, because I made it. Yep, that's what you're going to feel like. That's what you're going to feel like after. You said do a painting for us one day. Um, I have one giant canvas that I've yet to paint through the series of paintings that I made already, but I can do that. I sure can. Mr. Smith, I sure can. I would love to do that. Sorry, my microphone was down the whole time. But yeah, I can definitely do that. I mean, I could paint whatever. But I was using my sensations to help me create, and I've just been creating like intricate colors and yep. But I mean, if you want to check out what I'm talking about, just go to my other videos, my other live streams where I'm painting. I'm dripping paint. You can check those out, and it'll show you what I've been doing. And they come out really well, like really well without a paintbrush. They come out really good. And I enjoy it, man. It's something I've never experienced before, and that's why I said I want to show other people what it is because it's a sensation. It really is, and yeah, I live by that one. You're definitely going to get your money's worth for sure. And I just want to share it. I just want to share it with everybody because it's about damn time. Yep, gotta live a little, man. You sure do. Gotta live a little. But let me see. I painted stickers the other day too. That was my last live stream. Hold on. Oh man, the stickers are all the way over there too. I'm not doing this right because I have so much stuff to show and tell, but everything is not close to where I'm at right now. But yeah, I painted stickers the other day. Hold on, let me get the stickers real quick. Hold on. I'm that close to get the stickers. All right, let's see. I have stickers that I made the other day. So these are the stickers. The lights off too. See? And they just have like crazy little details in them. I'm not sure if the light can. Yeah. Whoop. That's gone. That'll never be found. But yeah, they're like little shiny stickers. And this is based on me painting. I painted this and yep. They look like little islands over top of you're flying over. But it's hard. The camera's like really different to see. Yeah. And this one too. Yeah. Like little tiny, and they stick anywhere too because they're acrylic. Yep. They're like little blue earths or something. And here's my cat cards too. These are the ones that I made, and they're empty. Somebody received the card and they were like, "Is this backwards?" And I was like, "No, you gotta open it up. You see? You open it up like this, not like this. Don't do that. Open it. That's weird. Don't do that. Open it this way. Am my scales close? I thought that was true. Yep. See? And you just write a little note and boom. And they're like different colors, but these are my cat cards. Yep. Here's another one. Yep. Boom. And I just draw on them, or I just put a little message on it, and then you send it to whoever for whatever reason, and hopefully they share with somebody else, because that's the point. Like, you get cards, you get 100 cards a year or something, and like send it to somebody else after you're finished with holding on to it for 50 years or something like that. And, um, yep, they're called cat cards. Yep, and I usually send them to people that I know for their birthdays. All right, I think I'm pretty done here too. I thought this would be more, but I think I have the idea of what's it symbolizing. And maybe you know, maybe I'm just like, I'm just not on it, and I just have no idea what this symbolizes. But eh, there's a stick person, there's a nest, there's a bird, there's another bird. Can you see it? And then whatever this is seems like some, and there's the egg. So if you figured it out, congratulations, you're a winner. But yeah, that's the cycle. The cycle of life. Yep. All right, y'all. Well, I'm gonna get up out of here, and I hope you guys enjoyed this short stream. 2 hours is not short, but I've just been drawing, and I'm gonna go play. I'm gonna go play some games because I forgot to show you all this one too. I'm gonna go play some Fortnite and finish enjoying the rest of my evening. And I hope you guys do the same thing too. I hope you guys got a lot out of this experience. If you didn't catch the very beginning of the stream, it'll be posted as soon as I press the end button. You guys can go and check out the beginning of the stream because I think it was pretty informational. People said some really good things, and I appreciate the positivity and the value of it. And I hope you guys are having a great day. And this is the Book of Energy. This is the 30-day challenge that I'm creating for myself. And, I'm just putting good things into my perspective. And this is all from the universe. So at some point in time, I'll get a better understanding of what it is that you guys are seeing. And maybe the day after, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes the day after, I'm like, oh, I get what this is supposed to be. Because sometimes I draw people who are pregnant, people who didn't even tell anybody. I'm like, I think I know somebody's pregnant because I'll draw just that. And that's what the universe is saying. And it happens, the best of us. And, you know, this is what I'm supposed to do. So, oh, this is a loaf of bread too. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you get something out of today. You said put parchment paper between. I did that. I did put on the other two Book of Energies. I did that. And it smeared the freaking. You said dust it off, but it just was smearing it all over the place. And yeah, Marie, I'm really upset about that. So I said I'm gonna continue a little bit with the charcoal, but it is chaos. As you can see, it's on the other side of the page. I didn't put parchment paper because the whole page would just be black. Like it'll just scrub all of into the for whatever reason. So I was just like, I can't. It's not healthy. You said I'll do a video. You said I'll do a video on it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Do a video on showing how parchment paper can help. And I will share that as well. I appreciate that. That is 100% value, Marie. That is 100%. Because what I'm doing is wrong and I need some instruction. So I appreciate that for sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. You said a wax paper works? Wait, did I use? No, maybe I was using wax paper. You know what? I think I was using wax paper. I don't think I was using parchment paper, but do a video on that so we can all get some good instruction for real. I'm down for it. I'm down for learning for sure. Never too young to continue to learn. All right, it looks like my 2 hours is up because the stream is doing whatever it wants to do. So I appreciate you guys being here. And make sure you check out the other books. Make sure you check out my other videos. I have music videos up now, and everything is great. So I'll continue doing just the same, being, yeah, being just that. I'll see y'all in the next one. See ya, Marie. See ya, Kelton. I like that. Kelton. That's a strong name. See ya.